lineup early 2023, so it'll be like Christmas has come all over again. I'll also throw you a holiday-themed Incarceration Festival t-shirt, okay? The early bird passes if you want to grab a camping spot, the hotel packages out there, parking, all of it. It's all on sale for only $10 down, all right? I will get you a pair of weekend passes right now to Incarceration. It's July 14, 15, and 16. Incarceration.com for all the details. So caller 10, good luck. 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007.
One of life's most pressing questions.
What do I like about Alan Cox?
Finally answered.
All right, I don't like much about you.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.
Well, looks like it's time to put on our glad rags again. Although this whole thing sounds like a bunch of hokum and flim-flam to me. Say, newsboy, which way to the closest speakeasy? Have an oldie-timey Christmas like the times of yesteryear. When money was clams and legs were gams, have the barmaid grab a beer. Have an oldie-timey Christmas, getting dizzy with a dame. If she spouts off wise, box her in the eyes, let the gimlet take the blame. Oh, oh, the racism and the women couldn't vote. Don't be a sourpuss, you palooka that gets my goat. Have an oldie-timey Christmas, wax your mustache and put up your dukes. I'll treat you to a little chin music, let's go on a toot. Don't blow your happy dough on a floozy with busted chops. Slip her a Mickey or two and give her the old wet sock. Have an oldie-timey Christmas, grab a stiff 2 fingers of cheer. Oh, by golly, have an oldie-timey Christmas this year. At the risk of tooting the wrong ringer, I'm going to head off and find myself a reefer. Say, Chinaman, which way to the opium den? Now that we've got the, we made the lyric video for Oldie Timey Christmas, by the way. That'll be the last time this year that I'll air it on the show. But you can go to the Alan Cox Show YouTube channel. Is that where it is? Is that where it lives?
You can search just Oldie Timey Christmas and it'll show up. I just shared
all
it
of us
on
in
my,
our glory.
On my Twitter account, too.
Yeah. And you'll find it there, too.
At Bill Squire, you go there, you click it, and you can listen to it whenever you'd like.
Oh, at your leisure, as they say. Very exciting. I got, I know people love Terry the Goat. Boy, do they love Terry the Goat.
Mm-hmm.
All football season long, she picks NFL games for us week 15. She lives out there on Marcinek Farms. That's in Carlton, Pennsylvania. Al Marcinek is our bureau chief there. I'll get her picks tomorrow, but he is always kind enough to send us a piece of video the day before.
It's another beautiful day in Carlton, Pennsylvania. And this will be the last episode for 2022 on the Alan Cox Show. But Terry will be ready to go and make her predictions for week 15 of the NFL season.
Oh, so he's just, I was going to say, and now he cuts to Terry, but he was giving us like kind of a panoramic view of the backyard, the back 40, as it were. Lovely in Carlton,
predictions for week 15 of the NFL season. Terry decided to don her Cleveland Browns jersey once again to hopefully inspire the Browns to win a game. And everybody's ready to watch Terry as she is now released. And she is heading over to the prediction station, and her predictions will be posted on Thursday.
Mm-hmm. I will post those tomorrow. We'll have them here on the show, of course, but I'll post them at the Alan Cox Show Facebook page as well. And also, you know, I don't want to make a big announcement out of it, but I'm just so excited. You know, this whole time over the past 4 or 5 seasons, Al has been shooting these videos on his phone. And I've decided that for next year's football season, I'll be deploying a full professional camera crew to Carlton, Pennsylvania each week at my own expense.
I'll fly them out. They'll have the full, we're going to shoot it in IMAX, in 4K IMAX. And we'll have them posted up there in Carlton, Pennsylvania. Then I'll fly them back. They'll cut the video, and then we'll just do that week to week. I can't imagine it'd be that expensive to fly a whole camera crew out there every week for 18 weeks. I mean, I can't. So I'm really looking forward to that. Somebody put together a list of the 10 weirdest world records that have been broken in 2022. Most soda cans suctioned to a person's head. You might have seen some of these. Fastest time to eat 10 Carolina Reaper hot peppers. Poundcake ate one a couple of years ago for his Polar Blast punishment. Was it a Carolina Reaper?
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Right. Well, there's a lot of those hot peppers. I couldn't remember if that was the one. They are the hottest in the world. The guy from California did it in 33 seconds.
Sheesh.
We will, by the way, when we return, have full details for you on the return of the Alan Cox Show Polar Blast Battle, which will be returning in 2023 to Boston Mills Brandywine. And then we'll crowdsource some team punishments for the losing teams. Teenager in Vermont set a record this year, the farthest tightrope walk in 4-inch heels. And these are all, just very, very strange. Most eggs balanced on the back of your hand. A guy in Iraq did 18 eggs balanced on the back of his hand. Well, yeah, the back of his hand was probably super, super flat because it was so smoothed out from smacking women all day long. That probably helps. See what I did there?
Yeah.
A little global political commentary for you, Bill. And then this girl, want to see this girl? She broke the record for the most underpants pulled. The most pairs of underpants pulled on in 30 seconds. A girl named Rachel Schmidt did this. She set the world record here for very exciting if you want to watch in the live stream. Got herself a Guinness World Record. She's got them all lined up. And she's just walking down the line, pulling on these black briefs.
She's cruising.
Yeah, she is. Imagine all the practice that goes into this. Yeah. The timer running on the laptop.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Oh boy, that's very exciting. Very exciting. I wonder, Partners in Health.
It's such a simple thing to do, and then you got a world record. So good for her.
Yeah.
And she,
and she's kind of cute.
It's fun.
Redhead.
It's a silly little thing to do.
It's dumb, but
you get some views on it.
What I want to know is what do when I was on the air in Pittsburgh, we used to do a thing with Guinness each year that was the world's largest toast. And every city was trying to be the world's largest toast, where you'd gather the most people at one spot, and then at this exact same time,
You get a big piece of bread
that's right.
and you toast it up.
Yep. And I screwed the whole thing up because I'm jam, no butter. But a lot of people do love some Irish butter on there. But, my question was always, what? Because there are people who are turned down when they have an idea for a Guinness World Record. And we know so many ridiculous, stupid records. How many underpants can I pull on in 30 seconds? How many balloons can a dog pop in a minute? That everybody who goes to Guinness, because they got to have a Guinness person come out and witness it and the whole thing. I mean, how dumb does it have to be turned down?
I think pretty dumb.
Really?
I
Because
think-
these are really dumb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it has to be real dumb for them to be like, nah, we're not doing that. I was part of a Guinness record once. There was a world's longest comedy show at Hilarities, and that was a Guinness record for about 3 years, and then the record got broken.
Oh, yeah?
But they still have the actual record over there, like the official document from Guinness.
Do you want me to blow your mind right now?
Yeah.
Who do you think holds the world record for being turned down by Guinness the most times?
Ooh. I don't know.
I don't know.
That would have been a good one.
No, it's just a rhetorical question. I mean, somebody must hold that record.
All right, well, you did not blow my mind.
What?
You're the world record for not blowing my mind, I'll tell you that.
Hey, I did it. Finally did it in 2 seconds. Look at me, Ma. World record ideas that didn't cut it. Okay, here we go. Because they added most dogs skipping on a rope, fastest wedding chapel. They're all dumb. Because, you know, in the first couple years of existence of the Guinness book, they're going to have tallest, fattest, fastest. You're going to blow through the big ones in 1 year. Guinness does not accept claims for things like perfect attendance, elbow licking. Because there are a lot of people that can actually do that.
Okay.
It must be measurable, breakable, verifiable, and interesting.
Like the underwear thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Interesting.
So they've rejected things like there's a man who claims to use mind control over sporting events. And they're like, yeah, we can't. How are we going to figure that out?
Measure that.
Right. So people submit things. Most salt shakers balanced on edge. This guy's gotten a letter saying, no, this is nothing we're interested in. Because, again, they have to send someone.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who would normally be working, you know, at the Guinness factory,
I think
making beer.
I think they have a records division.
You don't think they rotate people who are working the floor at Guinness and they just go, hey, Seamus, you're on records duty. Get on grab an Aer Lingus to Carlsbad, California. There's a young man who wants to balance salt shakers end to end. Off with that.
If you were going to go for a Guinness World Record based on your talents and things that you're good at, what would your category be?
Shooting pound cake in succession. Number of times I can do it within 60 seconds. You hear me, Guinness? You see what I'm doing here, Guinness? Talk about my skills, son. I don't know. I don't have any skills. This is the only thing I'm good at, and I'm barely good at this.
I think... I mean, the best I got...
This guy can take a lot of loads, boy. Let me rephrase that.
Please.
This guy can take a lot of shots.
A lot of rounds.
Yeah! This guy can take a lot of something.
Anyway, mine would probably be, I'd probably start trying to do set the record for, what's it called?
I don't know. What is it called?
Papa Shot.
Oh, Papa Shot.
Because I got really good at that. I got over 200. I know there's a guy that is way better than me, but I feel like if I were to just concentrate on that, I could probably at least get like within striking distance.
Well, we should contact the Guinness people.
I got to get back into it. I haven't been playing.
Who currently holds the record?
I think it's a guy from here because I think he's done it at Cavs games on halftime because every time they repost that video, people tag me.
The world, the high score. Wait.
But then there's also that dude from
World Papa Shot record.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Kleteca. Jay Kleteca. I hold the Guinness World Record for the most Papa Shot baskets, 139 in a minute. If this is up to date, this is from 2018. He might still.
Yeah, I think
he
that's
might
him.
not still
Yeah.
hold them. Okay, well. Yeah, listen, do that. Bill Squire, the world record holder for Papa Shot. That's interesting.
Dude, this guy's so good, though.
Well, you just got to lock in, right?
Yeah.
Alanie, how many underwear, how many undies off in 30 seconds? Well,
And that's what I find
she
interesting.
took, she goes on a date with you and she's wearing all 19 of the underwear that she put on. Let's see if I can get all these off in 30 seconds.
19.
Mm-hmm. Alan Poundcake ate a dried Carolina Reaper, which isn't as hot as the fresh variety.
It's still really hot.
Yes, of course. Who cares?
They never, ever give me...
No, never.
Whatever.
It's okay. This is why you got to monetize your brand, pal.
You're not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be so nice? People got in the chat were like, he can't even watch a documentary without you guys asking about his future. Well, because when he came on the show, he told us all about this future that he had planned out, and
I want to know about what his future.
Yeah.
I want to know about everybody's future.
And I want him to quit his day job. I think that's a good place to be.
I want to know what people have planned. I'm curious.
I think that's a good place to be when
Why should we not be curious about Poundcake's life?
Do the things that you want to do. Like I'm very happy. Like people talk about what it takes to make it in stand up or radio or whatever. Not having a job outside of this job. I mean, stand up and radio go hand in hand for me, but I don't have to go work at another place to make ends meet, make a good living doing radio and stand up. And I want to see Poundcake get into that spot where I think he could do it. I think he needs a little kick in the butt sometimes.
I do need a kick in my butt, and I
Come on up here. I'll kick your butt.
Well, I needed to boost the self-esteem, and now that I'm skinny, I'm probably going to show it off as much as I can now. I just do weekly underwear diaries with Poundcake. Just me.
That'll be great on the radio. Anyway,
Hey, Alan, you played the oldie-timey Christmas. I'm pretty sure you're just describing Christmas in Texas, like current day. Racism and the women can't vote. I'm pretty sure that might be future Christmas in Texas.
I love Texas. Texas gets actually, they don't get a bad rap. They get a 1,000% deserved rap, but I do love Texas.
I'm gonna rise up, gonna kick a little ass, gonna kick some ass in the USA, gonna climb a mountain, gonna soar a flag, gonna fly on an eagle, I'm gonna kick some butt, I'm gonna drive a big truck, I'm gonna rule this world, I'm gonna kick some ass, I'm gonna rise up, I'm gonna kick a little ass, rock, flag, and eagle.
That's the latest Kid Rock. One of them Russian bots pumping that out. I got to take a break here. If you want to text for something, 35192 to get me there. AlanCoxShow.com. Want to watch live and listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.7 WMMS.